Welcome back, guys, back with another video on the Halo channel, and today we're going to be playing a game called Anime Saga. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys, I am a little under the weather, so if I do like randomly sneeze, I'm sorry. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 mythicals that are in the game so far, and I'm going to be showing the best mythic team with the best 3 characters. I mean, you can buy it for a slot, but who's trying to do that in this day and age? So yeah, with the Rouseys on the horizon, you know, I got bored, and there's nothing else really entertaining me right now other than randomly anime games and tower defenses for some reason. So we ran across this game, and you know, it's not that bad. You know, the game hasn't even been out for a whole week, and you know, they've been fixing their bugs pretty decently, maintaining the game. There's a pretty good flow of people coming back to it. So yeah, we're gonna make a video today on the top 3 best characters. We're not gonna talk about Doma's trait, it's terrible. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We're gonna be talking about our number 1 character. Let me go spin some stuff. Which is going to be Sid, alright? Sid, Shadow, whatever you want to call it, bro. Yeah, he's gonna be the best character in this game. And before I get into that, if you are trying to spin for characters, I do suggest going for Mochi or Katakuri, as he's a great support unit as a legendary, so you don't have to go for that mythic type stuff. And another good legendary is Rohan, as he's a good, not really DPS or like someone you would main, but like another good support to have up there on the field. So yeah, I'm not going to be testing them in this video, but yeah, take my word for it, they're great units. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go into infinite mode. Hopefully it doesn't completely break down this time. And I'm going to test these first 3, and then I'm going to use the other 2 mythic units in the game. But yeah, Shadow. Oh yes, it didn't crash this time. Shadow's going to be the best unit in this game by far so far. And I'm going to try not to talk about these guys as alts, which is their V moves, which you get when you evolve the character. We're going to be talking about their 3 normal moves. Yeah, Shadow's broken. He's kind of like died down. They kind of try to fix him, but you know, if I am to talk about the alt, he completely skyrockets about above every other unit. Easily. He's the only unit in the game that can self-heal himself without a trait, which is beautiful. And both of his moves, when activated, don't allow him to be hurt. So yeah, his Z move and C move, and then if he's hurt too much, his X move, which I'm cooked right now. Actually, I could just use his alt. This is a complete direct attack. Like I can't dodge that at all. I might actually make a video on the infinite mode bosses because they are mad annoying. But yeah, look. Like if I'm inside of this, I don't get hurt at all because Shadow's just built better. They actually built Shadow really well. So yeah, self-heal ability. Does decent healing, does a little less, does more for me because he's evolved, but does a little less for other people, if you don't have him evolved yet. But yeah, heals, moves that don't allow him to be hurt. He basically, if you just level him up a bunch, so and then evolve him so he gets a bigger health buff and a bigger SP buff, you can basically keep him in the field forever. I mean, I did infinite mode with one other of my friends, and the first mythical he got was Shadow, so he leveled him up quite a bit. And I think he said he has around 700 to 800 health now. I think at level 80. He said this around level 60. I think he has around 1,200 now. I don't know the cap for the level, so I haven't really checked back on his health and stuff. But yeah, undoubtedly. We're not even going to talk about this. The game is still trying to be, like, worked out. Before they actually added Sid's face, for some reason, it was just all black. So now, the black face and Sid's face are trying to fight for, I don't know, whatever this is. But, yeah. Sid's definitely the first mythic you should go for. Unless you have a different, mythic character you really like. Sid's definitely up there as something you need on your team. Now, this can be fought. Most people can be like, I don't need Sid on my team, mainly because he can't heal your team. His move can be used for other people to heal their characters and over again, but other than that, he has to be your main DPS to take most of the damage so he can heal himself, because he can't heal the other team. Now, there are traits in the game that can allow the other team members to heal themselves by doing damage, which are really good traits, but those are mythic traits. I have that on my Katakuri, which also makes him like a mythic tier, but without that, he's still a great support unit. So yeah, and if Sid gets that trait where if he does damage, he heals, and he has a healing ability, he basically becomes immortal. Immortal Sid, bro. Like, what? Yeah. I would say the game did Sid great. I would love to see more and more characters be added, because as long as there's two of the same characters from the same anime in the game, you get buffs. So I would love to see like Delta or Alpha or Beta come into the game and be another support for Sid. But without further ado, we're gonna continue to our second unit. This is a little biased. You could say it is, what was his name? I don't remember like the name they gave him, but I remember the name he said he was called. Ken Takakura from Dantadan. Um, he could be second, but I'm ranking him a lot lower. In my biased opinion, because as a unit, he would be considered a DPS, I guess. But his ult ruins it. I got his ult, it ruined it, and no, if anything, just use Sid as a DPS. So we're going to continue on to, again, the best build, not just best units, I guess, at this point. Being Doma as our second, he's a great support and basically the better version of Katakuri. Actually, with Katakuri and having the mythic traits, Doma can help heal Katakuri by supporting him. It's really weird. I don't know how this game works. But yeah, Doma's ult, I just got Shadow's ult today, but the day this video is being made, so I don't know how good Shadow's ult is. Doma's ult is either the best ult in the game or the second best ult in the game I have seen. Now, I think Freeren's ult could still do a lot of damage. It's just most of the people I see that have her or have her as a low level. But yeah, no. These three units ults are broken. Oh, Frieza sup. So Doma's X move, just like Shadow's X move, is going to be one of his best moves. Not the best, but one of his best. It's the supporter based move where you can use it and then switch off. It's also mad far range, so if you are actually doing infinite mode, you can stay out of a boss's actual range, like, of even noticing you, which we do, me and my friend do for the light boss. We just stay completely out of the range of him noticing us, and we use this. And you know what, this is probably going to be around the, 1/3 of the video. If you are not subscribed, make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below if you need any help in this game. I'm thinking of live streaming it. I don't know, I'm a little bored, so might as well, right? And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. His C move's pretty decent too. It kind of like the C moves of units are kind of like their first ult before you evolve them. But Doma's C move don't protect him. He can still be hurt during this move. Although it does a lot of damage. He can still be hurt. But his Z move does allow him to dodge damage. As you can see, I dodged it for a little while before I got hit. And then you have his ult. I'm gonna wait for Frieza to teleport. His ult does 6,000 plus damage right now. I'm gonna wait. Oh, Frieza didn't teleport. He just used the same move. That means he's not gonna teleport. Alright. Time for his ult. Yes, the Ice Buddha. Hi, Frieza. Oh, I killed Frieza in the air? I didn't know Frieza could be hit in the air. Oh. Well, yeah. Take my word for it. 6,000 plus damage. But I'm pretty sure Shadows also does 6,000 plus. I've yet to get Frieren, so yeah, this is definitely going to be the second character. Great support and great DPS too. He kind of needs a better trait in my opinion to carry him because he can't heal himself. But no, yeah, great health and all. He is broken character. Especially if you can get a good trait on him, he's basically immortal like an actual demon in Demon Slayer. Moving on, we have our last character, Frieren. Frieren could be ranked higher than these two characters. Okay, this one character, Shadow's healing ability kind of beats every other character, unless they have a better trait, the healing trait. But, no, Frieren definitely needs to be on everyone's team. And I'm saying this for their team and other people's teams. If you're doing something else with someone else, Frieren is the best support for everyone. all of Freeren's moves, I think the ult too, make it so Freeren can't be hurt when using it. She has a shield ability, and both of the other moves stay for a decent longer period of time, and I'm pretty sure all of her abilities are far range. Now, she's a little hard to use. Her C ability, you have to be in like the perfect spot. If a unit's right under her, they won't hit her, which is kind of annoying, but it's not it's not enough for me to rank her lower. So let me show you guys. This guy should teleport. Cell. Oh, actually, this is Cell. Never mind. He should teleport after this. Yeah, after this, he's gonna come after me. I'm gonna show you guys her C move. Yup. Alright, so boom, use a C move, decent amount of weight, we didn't get hurt by the attack, does a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, Freeren's kind of just up there. And then we're going to use her shield. Boom. This works even if we're not doing anything. So this is like the best support ever. And then we have her X move, which also makes it so we don't get hurt. Lasts for a pretty decent amount of time. And we also have her Z move, but I don't have it. It's basically a bigger version of the X move. I think it lasts longer, and it's purple, bigger range, and all that other stuff. Just a bigger version. I definitely does more damage and all that. But yeah, Freeren, I don't have much to showcase right now. I don't have her actual move and all, but broken unit. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Cell real quick. No! Oh, he teleported. I still got him. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Yep, Shadow. Yep, yeah. You wanna do it, Shadow? You wanna? I am atomic. Yeet. Oh. RP Cell. And now we're gonna go back and get the other two units. Alright. Let's. Oh, actually, I have to die, don't I? Wait, no, I am gonna cut this for real. Because apparently, and please, we haven't tested it, me and my friend, because after we did, like, we went up to, like, stage 50, he left too early before I could fully die. Oh my gosh, this is a terrible unit to die on. He left before I could fully die, and they didn't give him, the game didn't give him the rewards. Rewards? He should have gotten. So, that's kind of terrible. This game is still kind of new, or actually it is mad new, but like, they need to fix their game. I'm afraid to help other people with infinite mode now because, like, I don't know, bro. There's no one I can even trust at this point. Because the only theories I have is either he left too early or it's because I was party leader. Okay, I do not need these. Oh my gosh, the same boss. Same weak boss, bro. I definitely need to do an infinite mode video to show, like, there's weak boss, mid-range boss, and just annoying boss. But, yeah, that was... Okay. And we're gonna go back and get the other two. Alright, Anime and Doma, and we have Chainsaw Man, which is not high leveled at all, but you know, we're not looking at damage this video, we're looking at abilities and why they're ranked. And we have our Danstan Okaru. Yeah, so fourth is definitely gonna be Okaru. You guys can see how I ranked them before. Nothing really passes Freeren. Freeren could really challenge for the top second and first spot. Not really first. Second spot against Doma, depending if you're really trying to do all that. But like one of her moves is kind of knocked off, and I'm pretty sure her ult does less than Doma's. So that's the only reason why she's lower. And neither of these two boys, why are they bugged? They're both level 1. Neither of these two boys can surpass that. It's definitely Okaru next. He's a very fun character, but the main reason... He was actually my first mythical too. Main reason I do not like this man. His ult is terrible. They need to fix it or make it do more damage or something. I don't know if I'm like not doing the full capacity of it. If it has another secret thing. If I have to do a certain move before it and then after it to do more damage. It's terrible. And what else? I think that's it. I think his ults. And he got too many moves you gotta hold. A few of the other mythicals, like Doma has a move you have to hold. Sid doesn't, making him an even better character. Freeren doesn't. I think, yeah, Doma only has one ability. This man has 1, 2, and you can hold the Z move. It just holds it a little longer, but I'm not gonna count it as an actual held move. It doesn't do too much more. But yeah, kind of 3. I think it has an extra. I think the extra impact does more damage. But no, bro. There's too much calculating with this man. Alright, so we're gonna go with the first move, the Z move. Some people might use this incorrectly and just go like close to the boss and use it. The way to get your full ability out of this is being slightly close to the boss. It has two different like crash impacts, which I'm definitely gonna mess this up in the beginning. 1, 2. So it hits twice. If you're close enough, your starting jump hits them, and then your landing jump hits them. So it has two impacts. I don't think I could get hurt by it, but like, no, bro. Most people would only get that one impact off unless you can perfectly pinpoint where you're supposed to be. Then you have the X move. You have to hold down, and on mobile, if you turn too far, it does less damage because it just cuts off, which is stupid. But on PC, it held up. It did its amount of damage, but this boss only has 7.7. This guy's level 48, which is the level of most of my other characters, and it didn't even do enough to really kill it. So I can't say it's a high damage move, but it did decent damage. It was like 157 each time. And then you have the C move, which again is a cutscene, but most people would probably just click C and then see the cutscene and be like, yeah, that's the whole move. Well, it's not. It's actually a decent move where you can Beyblade around, and then you'll go into the cutscene, which protects you when you're in the cutscene, but it doesn't protect you when you're Beyblading around. X can't protect you, and I think the Z is the only one that actually protects you. So no, he's built like Doma. He only got one move to protect him. And then you have the actually this is a perfect boss to see this on, because you have the V move, which although it has a long cutscene, it only has one impact frame, and I want to see how much damage this does. I didn't even hurt, bro. I forgot I had to run through, bro. But no, the running didn't do anything. Like if when you run through okay, that sounds weird. When you press the V move, when you press the V move, it dashes through them, right? And then it jumps up and it turns around and crashes back down onto them. And the only thing that does damage is the crash, instead of me bolting straight through them. Now, I just sat down and watched Freerin finish watching Blue Lock, and I watched Don to Don. And I can say with full confidence that bro should at least do damage when he's running through someone, bro. Like, it's kind of a waste of an opportunity. I kind of expected it to do more damage. I expected it to actually do a lot of damage, because, like, this whole thing's like Turbo Granny and all that, but, like, it didn't. And, it was a bummer. Like, let me see if I can actually... I'm trying not to damage, bro. You mind, gang? Like, you're one of the easiest bosses to fight. You're just big all hitbox. Which is actually why this is perfect. So I can show how big the hitbox. No damage. No damage. Finally did it did like 1,000 damage. It's not worth it as at all. I've tried holding it. It didn't do anything on mobile. I don't expect it to do anything on computer. Tried at the end of this, but like, bro, let's move on. Y'all can see why he's on fourth. And if y'all have anything else to say, if your Okarun is crazy strong, bro, try the other three that are on the top of this list before you hit me with the he's broken, okay? Because no, he's not. And then we have Chainsaw Man. I did not want to rank bro this low, especially because actually the design is really good. I have not seen another game that's done this good of a design. I don't want to glaze, but like I've played one Chainsaw Man game, Chainsaw Man Devil Heart, and even this looks better than that. So I mean, like, this is actually impressive. I liked it. I was like, maybe I should give it a try. You know, he's not known for doing a lot of crazy ranged attacks. I don't have his ult, so I don't know if that will make a difference. I've seen a few people that do have his ult, so maybe they like it. But no. And actually, I need a different boss to try this on. So let's try holding down the V move. I'm holding it. I'm holding. No, bro. Like, what the fuck? All right, and let's just kill the boss. And Okarun does actually have like an ability where I have the trait on him where he kills something and he'll heal. So that's that ability. Don't think bro's actually broken. Oh yeah, you're a good boss. You know, a smaller boss. All right, let's do this. All right, V move. He canceled me trying to do the V move. V move. I'm holding it down just in case. Okay. So has to be mad close. Okay. And barely does any damage. Well, barely does any damage. I missed, but like mad close, and I've already used it before. That's why I'm saying it barely does any damage. But it's a V move, so this is the first move. You don't expect it to do much, right? It's X move. You know, also holding it down. It was one jump into a hit. That was a whole held down move, and I shouldn't have gotten canceled. I'm pretty sure I got hurt while doing it too. No, bro. No, bro. Like, they did Chainsaw Man so bad, but maybe also right, because, like, you know, anime hasn't really continued. This is the V move, Z move again. I mean, I'm level 1, right? That might do a lot more damage with people that have them higher up, but my main problem is the fact that I don't hit too much. I do, like, 5 to 7 hits, and then I called it a day. Maybe when he's a higher level, like, those 5 to 7 hits are, like, mad damage. That one I can see doing decent damage because it already does 95 and he's level 1. But it hit him, like, 4 times. And I was holding it down. Like, what? Alright, and then his last move, Unstoppable Salt. I think it's a straight line, or is it him just, this is held down. He hit 3 times. I missed the first one. He hit 4, maybe 5 times. He doesn't hit enough. Okay, when I get him leveled up, I'll come back and level him up and have his ult when I do the full ult thing for the final tier list. But no. No. If you spin for Denji and Denji Chainsaw Man, and you keep going for bro, you gotta like the design or the character in the actual anime or something. Cause I like the design, but as someone that's trying to grind this game just to grind it to get some views out of it before Real Seas comes out, I can't grind this guy first. He's not someone I can man on a team to help me get through things on my daily challenges or weekly challenges. Because I can't. Him, and sometimes I go back to Okaroon, but then I remember how Buns Bro is on mobile. And remember, I main this game on mobile right now. I've gotten all these characters and done everything. This is my first time touching this game on computer. Just now. Making this video. Okaroon's actually a lot better on computer, but no, I just... he's the DPS, right? He's someone you would main to stay on the thing. And so let's put them in a category right now. You have great heavenly supporter being only Freerin, and then Doma as a decent DPS / support. I guess he's a supporter. And then you have Sid that can heal people. And if we're ranking everyone else, and we're not using Sid as a DPS, because I would rank him as high as DPS, I just want to use anyone else. He can heal himself. And we put Okaroon, Chainsaw Man, and Doma. Doma has the better ult. I haven't seen Chainsaw Man's ult, but Doma has the best ult I think I've seen, other than Sid's. Even Sid's is kind of lackluster. I would have expected the range to go a little farther, like full range atomic. Even if it doesn't do all the damage around full range, but like it would have been cooler. It's kind of like a small purple form. Which hopefully if they update the game, update the characters or something like that, hopefully we do get full range atomic or something else. I don't know, bro. Okaroon's definitely got to be second. Not even because I have his ult, because his ult is terrible, but the actual his X and C move do more damage than the ult. And Chainsaw Man, I don't have him leveled up yet, but I can't see him being a good character as a DPS. Those are the guys that I see as DPS because they don't have any support abilities. They're also when you would main. I mean, Okaru's a great DPS if you're trying to just speedrun the game because you just hit X all the time and you'll basically one-shot any super weak enemies. But no, I can't see bro being a high usage. Higher than Doma? No. No, it says just all time. I mean, yeah, Sid just be breaking the game for real. I think I've gone over all my yapping, all my complaints in this game. If y'all want to see me do like an infinite mode thing, or y'all need help with it, be my guest. I'll help you. I'll do what I can. If I feel like it, I don't know. Let me recover. I'm trying. I need to be healthy for Relsey's release. Hopefully, it comes out in June. I think that's before July. Man, I don't get paid enough for this. But yeah. If I miss anything, if there's any complaints, please complain to me, because I'll go back over it, hopefully in another video. If I don't, y'all know I dropped this game. So, like, yeah, Real Seas is out now if I don't come back. But right now, this is the most entertaining game on Roblox for me. Hopefully they come out with more mythicals, more yapping I can do, more codes. And, yeah. Haven't made a video in a while, guys, so hopefully this video does well. Even if it doesn't, it's here on the channel. So, yeah. And hope to see y'all later. Yo, we're here for Rosie's release. If a real brother see this, know your boy is over here physically dying. And mentally and literally and all them other metaphoricallys. Like what? For real, please. And more content. Mainly just movie 3. Like I can't wait for the game to release, but mainly here for movie 3. Just so I can react to it. For real, for real. So yeah. Yeah, your boy, God, I almost forgot my outro. Your boy's signing off. Oh God.